Good day, everybody. Good day. And welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. And I am Rev Melissa. I am an ordained interfaith minister, a licensed religious science practitioner, and a certified life coach. And I say that Triune is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. Connected to their yes. So let's get into it. We are starting a new series. Yes, we are. And I got inspired from yesterday's Sunday in Praise, Mommy. I got excited and inspired by yesterday's Sunday in Praise, where I was talking about hero, right? And I was sharing the journey of my soul brother Sekou writes, and the hero hoodie that I've been talking about for the last month or so, right? And in the hoodie, for the hero hoodie, Sekou created hero to mean helping everyone reaps optimism. And yesterday I shared in our Sunday in Praise, when I was talking about won't he do it, and the journey of exploding the hero hoodie into a whole movement. And so I said we could also consider hero as high emotion radiates overflow. And y'all know how I feel about the overflow. We had our moon series, right? And we was talking about magnetizing only overflow now, right? Magnetizing only overflow now. So our new series is hero. Our new series is hero. High emotion radiates overflow. That's right, because that's what we're stepping into. That's where we are. It is time to step out of the smallest and to expand our territory, to expand our mental equivalent. So that's where we're going. You got everything you need. Last week we talked about power, and I gave you 7 power tools that you can use to stay charged up, like you charge up your cell phone. You're going up throughout the day because you're focused. You're focused with your feeling tone. You're focused with your thinking. You're focused with your action. You're focused with your behavior, so that you are co-creating the life that you want to live, right? Because nobody got time for nothing else. We don't got time to be living some other life. We about this life, right? And this life more abundantly, more joyfully, more blissfully, more confidently, more clarity, whatever your quality is that you are working with, right? It's time to be about that life. It's time to be about that life. So come on. The hero is ready, because we're all on a hero's journey. We're all on a hero's journey, yes? So come on. You got everything you need. You got everything you need. And so I mentioned the mental equivalent, and it is so important to be clear about your mental equivalent, because that is what will be outpictured in your life. The mental equivalent. If you cannot expand to hold it, then it's not going to come through. It's not going to come through. It will only come through that which you are able to hold, because God can only do for you what God can do through you. So if you got a little mental equivalent, guess what? That is what's going to get reflected back. And we saw from Sekou, he's the perfect example, right? The perfect example. His mental equivalent when he first started the hero hoodie, he'll tell you it was low. It was on a scale of, he said, 0.05, not even 1, below 1. And the mental equivalent that he was receiving of that was just that. The hero hoodies weren't selling. They weren't going anywhere, right? Because his mental equivalent about it was low. His vibration about it was low. His energy about it was low. His feeling tone about it was, oh, this would be a great thing to do, right? This would be a great thing to do. We all been there. We get excited. We get an idea. Oh, yes, this is going to be great. This is what I'm going to do, right? So he made that hero hoodie, and then crickets. Energy wasn't being sustained, right? That high emotion was low emotion, right? But then what happened? If we surround ourselves with the people that we want to vibrate with, people who lift our vibration, right? Who lift us up and then meet us at the same frequency, the mountains move, y'all. The mountains move, right? Because Sekou has a purpose partner and friends, yes? And I just happen to be one of them. And I got excited. I said, okay, I do what I do as a licensed religious science practitioner when I pray for people, right? If you don't know the truth in this moment about yourself, I will know it for you. I will stand in the gap and know the truth for you until you can know it for yourself. And so that's what happened. I said, okay, let's do this. The hero hoodie put the charge out to the congregation of joy. And the congregation of joy met that frequency because we're on a high vibration, y'all, that congregation of joy that you are. Every one of you who join me for our morning sips know the truth about who and whose you are and know the power resides within you. So we set that goal of 10. I set the goal of 10. And what did we got? We got the overflow. We got the overflow of 15. Goal was 10. This or something better, because we always leave space for divine to step in and say, I got you. I got you. Here's 15. Yes? This or something better. And as that energy start to, that vibration was like, yes, that yes vibration. Sekou was like, yes. And caught that vibration too, right? And then that started generating. That high vibration of that frequency attracts those who are attracted to it. And now we got teams, y'all. I shared the whole story yesterday in our Sunday in Praise, so check that out. But we got teams. Sekou now has teams for the hero hoodie. So that vibration, it just goes out and expands and expands and expands. The mental equivalent of the hero hoodie has expanded. You hear me? The mental equivalent of the hero hoodie has expanded from low to grow. From low to grow. So if you're about growing, then you got to be about knowing the truth of who you are and expanding your mental equivalent. So I want to read something to you from The Mental Equivalent by Emmett Fox, and you can download the PDF of this book. It's open, it's public domain. The book is available free. So just go and Google The Mental Equivalent by Emmett Fox. Do that today. It's great information. It's a very quick read, and it will give you tools so that we can start being about this hero life. Yes, about this hero life. High emotion radiates overflow. So this is what Emmett wrote. So the key to life is to build in the mental equivalence of what you want and to expunge the equivalence of what you do not want. How do you do it? You build in the mental equivalence by thinking quietly, consistently, and persistently of the kind of thing you want. And by thinking that has two qualities: clearness or definiteness and interest. Form a mental equivalent of the thing which you want by thinking about it a great deal. by thinking clearly and with interest. Remember, clarity and interest, those are the two poles. Clarity and interest to build that mental equivalent. And you have to have the feeling tone, y'all. You got to have the feeling tone, because that's what the subconscious mind responds to. The subconscious mind responds to the feeling tone. We got to get all that old stuff out, right? Out of the subconscious mind. And we got to replace it. And the best thing to replace it with is the feeling tone. So Sekou's feeling tone was abundance. Abundance. Yes? His feeling tone about the hero hoodie shifted to abundance. And that's what he got. He got abundance. Because he's dancing. He's dancing like heroes dance in that high emotion. Dance with the mental equivalent that you want to experience in your life. You got to declare it. You got to be clear about it. So what is it? What is it that you want? Just give me one thing that you want. Just one thing that you want to work on. Because we're going to do this together. One thing that you want, and it could be a little thing. It could be a baby step of something greater, okay? If you feel like, oh my God, I can't have that, that ain't the one. Pick something else. Pick something else, because we're going to set ourselves up for success. So pick that one thing that you want, that you believe even now that you can have it. Even if you don't believe it 100%. Most of you believe that you can have it. What is that thing? What is that thing? So I got a little thing that I'm working on right now, right? I got a little thing because Sekou pointed out something really significant to me. That it is the way that we hold things for other people. And I'm going to use the word easy, but that's not what I mean. We can hold things more easily for other people, right? So when Sekou told me about the hero hoodie, I was like, yes, and I got all into it, and we did our 10 at the end of October, and then we had overflow. So it was easy for me to stay in that vibration of abundance when I thought about the hero hoodie. But then when we think about our own abundance, when we think about what it is that we want, right? We think, it's not so easy. But it is. The same application that I applied to supporting Sekou in meeting his goal, and meeting his intention, and meeting the mental equivalent that he had, I can apply that same principle to myself. It's the law. If it works for one, it works for all. If it works for that one thing, it works for everything. We put the limit on it. We put the limit on it. So yes, hero hoodies, yes, anything you want, but you got to be clear about it. It has to be definite in your mind. And your vibration around it has to be high emotion. And you got to be radiating that out. Yes? That vibration out into the universe. And that universe says, yes, yes. And even if you radiate low, the universe says yes. So whatever you radiate, the universe is going to say yes. So let's give it the big yes. Let's give it the big yes, y'all. So that's what we're working on this week. I am very excited. I will share with you tomorrow what I'm working on. It's something. It's a material thing, right? So even if it's a material thing, that's fine. Whatever it is, it's all good. Just declare one thing for right now. Declare one thing that you want to work on, that you want to have the mental equivalent demonstrate in your life. All right? You got it? You got your one thing? All right. So think about it. If one thing doesn't come to you right now, when you do your spiritual practice in the morning, because I know we're all doing our spiritual practice in the morning, are inspirational reading, inspirational journaling, and meditation and prayer. We're doing that every day because that's part of our power tools, yes? Keeps us charged up, sets us up for success for the day, gives us what we need right at the top of the day. So I know everyone's doing their spiritual practice. So when you do your inspirational journaling, just write down what it is that you want. One thing that you want. Be specific about it. All right? All right. So that's where we are. We're in the Hero series. High emotion radiates overflow. And what we're going to be talking about are 4 things. H, habits. E, energy. R, responsibility. And 3, the omnis. The 3 omnis. All right? So tomorrow we're going to talk about habits. On Wednesday, we're going to talk about energy. On Thursday, Thanksgiving, we'll be right here with our morning sip for Thanksgiving. We're talking about responsibility. And on Friday, the omnis. All right? All right, y'all. So that's what we got. I hope everyone's doing well. Yes, yes, the Hero series. Of course it had to be the Hero series. Of course, of course. So live life, enjoy, y'all. Connected to yes. Connected to yes. All right. So it's time for some joy news. It's time for some joy news. So y'all know I got to do this. I got to hold up the Hero hoodie. I got to hold up the Hero hoodie. I believe Sekou has met his goal. I'm just putting it out there. If he hasn't met it yet, which is 90, y'all, we went from 10 to 90. Okay, y'all want to talk about overflow? So 40 Hero hoodies. I think he got 41. And then 50 used, slightly used, but still beautiful, clean hoodies for the Homeless Project drive that is being done by Project Love Strong. Yes? So it's not too late to get in on the hero journey, right? So just go to SekouWrites.com and get yourself the Hero hoodie. Get it for the hero in your life, right? And Sekou will give one to the Hoodies for the Homeless drive. All right, y'all. All right. And he wants to do that by Thanksgiving. So we know all things are possible. That ain't nothing, right? 90 by Thanksgiving is nothing. It is already done. It's already done. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So our next meditation with the moon, y'all, is on the full moon, which is November 30th. So please mark your calendars if you want to meditate with me with the moon on November 30th at 4 a.m. We do a special morning sip on the new moon and on the full moon. So the full moon is November 30th at 4 a.m. Yes, I said 4 a.m. Eastern time. Eastern time. Twice a month, y'all. New moon, full moon, 4 a.m. Sip. Get it in. We about that life. I'm telling y'all. Heroes get up at 4 a.m. Yes, they do. And they meditate. And they meditate. I'm just kidding, y'all. Whoever wants to do it, please join me. All right. I dropped a new series, a new episode of the Affirmative Prayer series on Saturday. So you know on Saturdays I'm not live with you all. I'm with my 30-day mental diet spiritual book club. We had our wonderful class on Saturday at 10:30, and I also dropped a new episode in the Sit with Rev Melissa podcast. So please check that out. It's all about affirmative prayer, setting you up to do spiritual mind treatment is what we call it in the science of mind, religious science. It's a formula. It's a specific scientific formula for praying. And it changed my life. When I learned how to pray effectively, it changed my life. Changed my life. So if you want to learn those tools, please check out Sit with Rev Melissa, the podcast. The very first episode is the introduction to affirmative prayer and what prayer really means, what prayer means. All right? So check that out. Speaking of meditation, I do a 21-day meditation every time they do it. Oprah and Deepak do a free 21-day meditation. It already started 3 days ago because today's the third day. So it started on Saturday. Today's the third day. I just found out about it today, so I'm going to start tomorrow. So if anyone wants to join me on the 21-day meditation that is being conducted by Oprah and Deepak, it's wonderful. Every time I do it, I get something fabulous from it. And it could be your meditation that you do in the morning as part of your spiritual practice. All right? So they are focusing on peace, right? 21 days of peace with Oprah and Deepak. I'm going to start day 1 tomorrow morning. So please join me if you feel so inclined to do so. And you can find out more information by going to chopracentermeditation.com. You could download the Chopra app and you could get all the information from there. So today is day 3. I'm starting day 1 tomorrow. They keep them up, so don't worry about it. If you miss a day, you can always go back. So I'm going to start day 1 tomorrow. Okay? All right. Yes, Margareta. Yeah, I'm going to look for Deepak. Yes. Just go to Chopra Meditation, chopracentermeditation.com, and you'll find it there, or you could download his app. All right. So I think that is all the joy news that I wanted to share. Yes. So everyone, it's good to see you all. Yes, Sekou, hero, let's go. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's where we're going. That is where we're going. Mommy is charged up and ready to go. I am a hero. Oh, Mommy, you done said a word. You done said a word because you know you my hero. Yes, you are my hero. Yes, you are, Mommy. So yes, everybody. I see you, Julie. So sunny on a cloudy day. Girl, we gotta be sunny. We gotta be sunny because that's where the hot energy is. That's where the hot energy is. I see you, Joseph. Yes. Come on now. Oh, yes, y'all are with me. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the energy that the signs and wonders follow us as a believer. Amen, Joseph. Amen. Oh, Pamela's my girl. Pamela said 1 a.m. on it's Pacific Coast, right? That time zone. So yes, Pamela ain't playing. She will stay up at 1 a.m. so that we are meditating together at 4 a.m. When I say 4 a.m., I'm talking about Eastern time. So yes, Pam, I see you. I know you ready. I know you're about that life. I know you're about that meditation life. So everyone have a wonderful day. You are all very welcome. Very welcome. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow right here live for our morning sip with Rev Melissa. So peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.